coaches are giving their last talks to their players before this game starts shortly. As it seems, number 6 for Yarmouth, Anna Thornton, will be taking the draw for them. And then number 3, Savannah Tracy, will be taking it for Freeport. And Yarmouth takes control of the draw, moving into their offensive third. Freeport defense steals the ball. Savannah Tracy runs up the field, looking for any options, any outlets. And that pass is intercepted by number 3 for Yarmouth. As the Freeport defense successfully delays her from score. Yarmouth works it behind the net. And they mess up a pass, and it goes into the crease for the Freeport keeper to pick it up. The Freeport keeper is now looking for an outlet pass. Slings it up the field to one of her middies. That pass is broken up. Still rolling up the field. And it rolls out of bounds. And it'll be Yarmouth ball. The Yarmouth defense looks for a midfielder, and they find one. And there's a... And Yarmouth sneaks a pass into number 12, who scores the goal for them. Freeport just seemed like a miscommunication on defense, finding the man in transition, as that is Annie Lowenstein for Yarmouth. And play is resumed. Yarmouth wins the draw. And they shoot when it goes over the net. That'll be Freeport ball. Freeport gets to their keeper, looking for an outlet pass to one of their midfielders, hopefully. Not a lot of options for the keeper. And a Yarmouth player sneaks up behind the keeper, hits the ball out, and Freeport gains possession. Freeport passes half field, moving into their offensive third. And they work it behind the net. And that passes. Freeport keeps possession, looking to that foul called. And Freeport finds the cutter and scores one. I believe that was number 11 for Freeport. Yarmouth wins the draw. Looking for another transition goal here. And they find another cutter in transition. That is Annie Lowenstein's second goal for Yarmouth this game. Freeport now down 2-1 with 21 minutes left to play in the first half. As I believe the Yarmouth player went too early, Freeport gains possession of the ball. Now moving into their offensive third. Kay Tracy tries to go all the way, misses the net. It's going to be Yarmouth ball in their back. Yarmouth looking for their outlet pass here. Freeport swarming the Yarmouth player. And Freeport gains possession of the ball. Freeport works it around behind the net. Trying to find a cutter. And the Yarmouth player makes a save. Yarmouth off in transition yet again. Seems to have a 4-on-3. And she hits the post with that shot. Yarmouth now sailing into their offense. And they try to find number 12 yet again. Freeport defense gets the ball. Foul is called on Yarmouth. Freeport picks up the ball quickly. I believe the foul is called for a second time. Freeport ball. And it's still Freeport ball. Freeport moving in transition, gets the ball up to Kay Tracy, and she takes a shot and it's deflected by Yarmouth. Freeport will maintain possession, quickly restarts. Freeport tries to take a risk there on a cutter. Doesn't work out. And there's a scum for a loose ball. And then, and that shot is over the net. It'll be out of bounds and it'll be Yarmouth ball. Yarmouth player looking for an outlet, deflected by one of the Freeport midfielders. Looking for a transition goal, finds a cutter open in front of the net, and the keeper makes the save. Yarmouth moving in transition again. Freeport gets to their keeper, now looking for an outlet. No Yarmouth players putting pressure on the keeper. Lots of time to operate. That passes. Freeport maintains possession. Freeport still maintains possession through 2 balls dropped as they move up the field. And the Yarmouth player somehow makes a play to get that ball as she finds an outlet pass at midfield. Yarmouth gets the ball at Annie Launstein, a player who already has 2 goals in this match. So Yarmouth works around their net, trying to find a hole in the Freeport defense. And the keeper makes a spectacular save for Freeport. Freeport gets possession, passes it to their keeper, now looking for an outlet. Freeport keeper has their head up the field, passes it to a midfielder. Freeport passes the ball up the field. And they have a cutter. She's going to the net. And right into the Yarmouth keeper. Unlucky, but a good opportunity for Freeport there. Yarmouth now trying to find an outlet. Move up into their offensive third as they loft the pass. Yarmouth still somehow maintains possession, now moving into fast break opportunity. And she misses that one. It'll be Yarmouth ball.
Lacrosse says these guys are the second best team in the state. Kenny ball, Yarmouth beat Kenny ball.
Class B.
They're in Class B. Kenny ball is Division A.
As Yarmouth now has possession behind the net. As they pass around to the top of the key. Yarmouth very patient with the ball.
For a whole week.
You been there for a week?
Yeah, Sarah flew in from
As they keep passing the ball around. Kara takes a shot, but she misses wide left. Yarmouth resets, still looking for another opportunity.
we just stayed the whole time.
Freeport doing a good job staying in front of their
11 is a freshman office that she might be the best player on the team.
Which one's that?
Yarmouth finds a cutter, but it's too late and she doesn't have an angle to take a shot as they just maintain possession. They keep passing the ball around looking for the cutters.
Syracuse lost to BC.
Freeport doing a good job maintaining their composure. As she goes in hard, she takes a shot. Freeport here makes the save. Yarmouth maintains possession and rolls one into the back of the net. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe that's the same girl who put in the past 2 goals for Yarmouth. Freeport now down 3-1 with 13 minutes left in the game, in the half. Yarmouth now making substitutions. And that ball is up. Yarmouth wins the draw. Going quickly into transition offense. Freeport does a good job staying compact and forces Yarmouth to slow down as they move the ball around. As Yarmouth very slowly moves the ball around. Just looking for any hole. And the Freeport defender intercepts the pass. That ball is now on the ground. They're all fighting for it. And that's going to be Freeport ball. Freeport now finds a midfielder. Quickly moving into transition as they move up the field fast. She goes behind the net. Tries to find a cutter, but somehow gets to a Freeport player. And in the midst of that, a foul is called on Freeport. It's going to be Yarmouth ball. As Freeport players swarm the Yarmouth player and they intercept her pass to one of their midfielders. Freeport gets possession of the ball. She moves up past one of her attackers who stumbles trying to catch it. Yarmouth now has possession. Passes to a midfielder as she has room to run. Yarmouth now in a 5-on-4. And she tries to do a little cheeky backhand throw into net, but it goes over. Yarmouth will maintain possession. Yarmouth passing the rail are now on the top of the key. Yarmouth really feels no rush when operating in their offense as they find a cutter right in the middle and dunk one right in the net. That was number 7 for Yarmouth, Annie Burgoyne. Only sophomore on the team for them. Freeport now down 4-1 with 10 minutes left in the first half. And a timeout is called.
So we think we'll turn the ball on, James.
I'm not sure, Craig. Possibility, right? You gotta go.
Freeport's going to have to change something up on defense soon, as they have been struggling with
Let's see what they
cutters
say.
just being wide open right in front of the net.
And the legs said what they were more than the whole weekend.
But you have to give Yarmouth credit for being incredibly patient in their offense, not rushing anything and just waiting for their perfect opportunity.
See you this weekend. She's off next weekend. No, maybe. See what the deal is. She's there. I gotta take her.
Our ski Saturday,
What'd you have Saturday?
it's supposed to be away, but we have this field this morning.
That was the first round of the playoffs, so.
They don't, their first playoff game will be June 12th.
You might be home. Home meeting.
Yeah. It's hard to tell because the hit points, they're so, the NPA's new website is so screwed up, it's unreal. We got an email commit today saying that at the end of last week, they were working with the company to try to correct the errors, rename the co-ops correctly, and get the hill points such that they were.
The refs now signaling
They came to school, they came to work today,
to have teams
everything had changed back.
come back onto the field and restart play. As we have 10 minutes and 7 seconds left in this half.
Well, I'm strong down there, we do that, for sure. This, do that, white hat, up against the fence there.
As Freeport now
See that playing ball?
goes to re-enter the field.
On Tuesday, I moved my dogs out 20 feet because the water had gone down so much. On Saturday, on Friday was Saturday, rained so hard down there. The water much more deep, the docks were full. The boat was pulling away one of the docks because we were in the middle of the lake. And it was swimming.
And the ball is up. Yarmouth wins the draw as they quickly get into transition and immediately slow down and look to go into their offense. Yarmouth does a quick sub.
Alright, my friend. Thought these guys were gonna call me right back.
As they now pass the ball around. Yarmouth's in a cutter. She's waved off. Yarmouth just sending cutter after cutter now. Looks like. And they try to connect one. The Freeport keeper finds the ball. She'll now look for an outlet pass. She has one open to her right. And it goes to the Freeport players. And she quickly picks it up. Smacked up by the Yarmouth player, but Yarmouth will get possession from that. As she now passes it up. Yarmouth looking to get the ball behind the net. As they try to get to a cutter that gets through. Yarmouth keeps possession behind the net. Moving the ball back up to the top. And there's number 12 for Yarmouth yet again, with her 4th goal of the game. Has just found all the holes in Freeport's defense and setting up in her perfect spots. Freeport now down 5-1 with 8 minutes and 17 seconds left in this half. And Freeport wins this one as they moving up the field quickly, seeing if they can sneak someone in early, but now look to move the ball behind the net. Freeport just passing the ball around now, as they have one player set up in front of the keeper as she now filters out. And the foul is called. Freeport ball.
It's really not a good setup. I can't even see the on and off button.
Freeport might have a good goal scoring opportunity here.
How my unit is weighing.
And the Yarmouth keeper makes a save. Yarmouth will be trying to find a midfielder to move up the field. That pass is broken up by a Freeport defender, but she still somehow maintains possession as she now moves up the field quickly.
Is it laying on its side? Shouldn't it be up and down the long way?
Yarmouth tried to find something fast in transition, but couldn't. Oh, and she was wide open for a second.
Back, so I'm guessing the on-off button is on the other side.
Yarmouth getting the ball, it's behind the net. She comes around quickly.
Yeah. Well,
and just another Yarmouth player.
I can't even get in that because it's locked and it.
I believe that was number 19 for Yarmouth.
No, I don't. Keys didn't come with it.
Emma Mall.
That's why they left this door off because there's no keys.
The score now 6-1 in Yarmouth's favor with 6 minutes and 20 seconds left in this half.
So what I did to turn it on and off is I just unplugged it. The email said 15 seconds. And then I plugged it back in.
As that ball is loose and Freeport wins this draw. They move up quickly, looking for something in transition, and they lose the ball, but the foul is called on Yarmouth.
Okay.
Freeport will maintain possession.
See if he can come and look at it and get you guys on the phone when he's here. It's not as a high priority as it once was because we've opened up. We now have spectators without masks. So the number of people.
And the Yarmouth goalie makes another save. Freeport's offense operating at a much higher pace of play than Yarmouth so far. Foul is called in Yarmouth's favor, as she looks for one of her midfielders and she gets the pass off cleanly as they get another one off. That pass is broken up, but Yarmouth will maintain possession.
Is there a way that someone can send me a set of keys? Are all the keys the same? Because I have a unit indoors too that I don't have keys to.
Yarmouth sending colors early in this possession as they lose possession. Freeport defender gets the ball. She starts. Oh, and that pass is broken up by Yarmouth attacker. A spectacular grab by her. She finds. Oh, and that pass cannot connect. That ball will roll out of bounds, and it will be Freeport ball.
Alright, thank you. Alright, goodbye.
Freeport will have possession, looking for an outlet. As she is double teamed, she
Siri, send an email to Craig Sick.
finds an outlet but can't connect on the pass. Yarmouth now has possession. As she runs into a brick wall,
Thanks a lot,
and Yarmouth will keep possession.
call the installer for his monitor and keyboard, see if he can fix it.
Yarmouth gets into transition quickly, but slows down. Yarmouth now working the ball around. Yarmouth sends in a card from the weak side. They get the pass off, and she scores a goal. Number 3 for Yarmouth, Caitlin Dapolonia, junior for Yarmouth. Scores the 7th goal of the game for Yarmouth. People are now down 7-1 with just over 3.5 minutes left in the first half. As Yarmouth Yarmouth not win the draw. Freeport finds a way to get the ball. And Yarmouth girl had it in her stick of the loss somehow. Freeport getting the transition quickly. Yarmouth defender picks up, and she spectacular play by number 3 Savannah Tracy for Freeport. It seemed like as she shot the ball got deflected by a Yarmouth player, then maintained possession and then scored. Freeport now only down 7-2 with just under 3.5 minutes left to play now with a quick goal. I believe the ref is going to call for a redo. I think both girls went a little early. That ball is up in the air, and Yarmouth gains possession. Going into transition quickly, Freeport defender marks her. Number 12 is open. That's not the player you want to leave open if you're Freeport right now. And Freeport is moving up the field with a midfielder. Passes it back to a defender, works the ball around the field. And now finds outlet pass. She has an attacker open in the opposing third. Freeport does not have numbers. Still looking to push. Loses the ball, but maintained possession by Freeport. Freeport working the ball around. As she has room to run. That ball is stolen by Yarmouth defenders. They try to move quickly into transition. As she is cut off. Yarmouth finds the player open in the middle.
Minutes.
As you may have heard, we now have 2 minutes left. Yarmouth working the ball around. Easing into their very slow-paced offense. As they'll most likely look to send covers in from the weak side here. as they do that very thing. Find number 12 as she passes it back behind the net. They're trying to cut her from the other side now, and they find one, and she's open the middle, and she scores another goal for Yarmouth. That was number 3 for Yarmouth, Caitlin Dapolonia, her second goal of the game. Just under a minute and a half left in this game. People are down 8-2. In the half, sorry. Under a minute and a half left in the half. And that ball is up. Yarmouth hits the ball around but gains possession. Cooper looks to cut her off, but she finds a midfielder open down the field. Yarmouth found number 12 open again, but she could not maintain that pass. They keep possession, move the ball around the back of the net. That ball tries to find a cutter. It's going to roll out of bounds. Yarmouth will keep possession of the ball. Passes it up now. Number 4 for Yarmouth. Only 20 seconds left in the half now. Yarmouth loses possession of a pass. Freeport now gets possession. 15 seconds left in the half now as they move down the field quickly. 10 seconds now. She finds down, pass up. 5 seconds left in the half. She finds a cutter. Oh, and the Yarmouth defender steals the ball. And the Yarmouth people will hold the ball as we move into halftime. Freeport now down 8-2 to the number 1 seed in the Class B right now. And we're back for the second half of this game. Yarmouth is up 8-2 on Freeport. Freeport putting in only 2 goals in the first half. Let's hope they have some type of response in this second. As the teams now switch sides. Savannah Tracy of Freeport is going to take the draw. As she's now going against her counterpart number 6 for Yarmouth, Anna Thornton. Anna has, for Yarmouth, has done a very good job winning those for them today. And that ball is up and it goes straight to a Freeport player. A good start for Freeport. Freeport trying to find something quickly, but looking like they're going to slow down into an offense, looking to get the ball behind the net. Freeport passing the ball around here. As they set a screen there. Past number 14, Meredith Feller. Freeport tries to pass the car there, but they didn't seem to be on the same page as she was not looking for that ball. Freeport keeps passing the ball though. Yarmouth out of position now. And Meredith Feller, oh, so close, she can't maintain. She lost the ball for a second there, which tried to shoot. As that was a great opportunity, but they still have possession of the ball. Can look for another shot. Freeport finds a player in the middle. Score it. Oh, and she hits the post. And that ball is getting tossed around. Players just hacking their sticks out, and Freeport gets the ball. Yarmouth players now out of position. Freeport trying to capitalize on that. And the foul is called on Freeport. Not sure what that was. Yarmouth now quickly looking to move into transition. She has her eyes at the field. She has a player open, but the Freeport defender hits the ball. Yarmouth gets the ball again. Moves up. Oh, Freeport lucky that player fumbled that pass. She had a one-on-one opportunity with the keeper. Now looking to slow it down into their offense. Yarmouth just slowly passing the ball around. Now filtering through cutters. Finds a cutter, but that pass gets through. Foul is called on Yarmouth as she put a shoulder into a Freeport player. Freeport midfield now has her eyes on the field looking for an outlet. She finds one, but that pass is not connected. The ball rolls out of bounds. And it'll be Yarmouth ball. Oh, Yarmouth gets a tricky pass through to a midfielder. She has room to run. She looks for a quick cutter in front of the net, doesn't find one. And Yarmouth finds another goal. That was number 6 for Yarmouth, Anna Thornton. As the Freeport defense just didn't seem to quite be in position yet on that one. Very unlucky. Freeport now down 2-9 with 21.5 minutes left in the second half. And that ball is up. It's going towards the Yarmouth defense. Oh wait, Freeport defense, my bad. Yarmouth has possession now, attacking third. Yarmouth got a pass into a cutter open in the middle, but the keeper did a great job at cutting off all angles. And the Yarmouth player drops the Freeport defender. Freeport makes a good hit, gets the ball. Freeport has the ball, she has room to run now, moving up the field. Looking for something quick in transition. It's a 4-on-3 for Freeport. Finds the open attacker. And she puts one right in the back of the neck. A great transition goal for Freeport. That was number 10, Megan Driscoll, scoring that one for Freeport. Freeport's third goal of the game. Now down 9-3. As the ball is up, Yarmouth gets possession of it. She finds the attacker open up the field, but she cannot connect on that pass. Yarmouth keeps possession of the ball. Looking to get the ball behind the net now, start their offense. Yarmouth doing a good job getting the ball around the entire field, and they find a cutter from the weak side yet again. That was number 3 for Yarmouth, Caitlin Zappolonia, her third goal of the game. Yarmouth just doing a really good job moving the ball around very quickly and then finding cutters from the weak side. Just over 20 minutes left to play in this game. Freeport now down 10-3. As Freeport wins that tip-off, the ball goes straight to her. She's looking for an outlet. Can't find one. She fights for the ball, still has it, tries to find a pass, blocked by a Yarmouth midfielder. Yarmouth now moves into transition to 1-on-3. Finds an open defender. And Yarmouth scores one. Number 11 for Yarmouth. That was Annie Powers. Seemed like on that play, all 3 Freeport defenders went to that one girl, leaving the other one, Annie, wide open for a nice clean shot. Score now 11-3 Yarmouth. And the ball is up. It goes to a Freeport player. She has the ball. Freeport moving into transition quickly. Trying to see if they can find something fast. Freeport stacking all their players at the top, now exploding, sending players all around, finds a player, and they score. Quite the creative offense there from Freeport, stacking all their players at the top and then spraying them all 3. I believe the player scoring that one was Hannah Groves. Her second goal of the game. The score now 11-4 with just over 19 minutes left to play. That ball is now up, and Yarmouth gets the ball. Moving up the field quickly. Starting to pass the ball around. Trying to find a cutter open. Yarmouth just filtering cutters in and out through right in front of the Freeport net. Yarmouth staying calm in their offense, not trying to rush anything. Gets the ball behind the net again. Has a cutter open, they don't find her. Finds number 3. As she's swarmed out by 4 Freeport defenders, leaving one wide open. The ref called a foul on Freeport. Yarmouth will get scoring opportunity here, and she hits the post, and it looks like it was going out of bounds. Yarmouth will keep possession of the ball. And another cutter scoring a goal for Yarmouth. That one, number 6, Anna Thornton. Her second goal of the match. The score now 12-4. Just under 17.5 minutes left to play. Yarmouth making a quick substitution here. Subbing out someone on the defense. And that ball is up. It goes, and it's a false start on Freeport. Yarmouth will have possession of the ball now as they move quickly into their offensive third. Yarmouth trying to find something fast as 2 Freeport girls collide into each other. That did not look good, but they are up now. Passing the ball around as the cutter is open in the middle, and she scores the goal. Number 12 for Yarmouth. Her 5th goal of the game for Annie Lounstein. As on that play, 2 Freeport defenders ran right into each other. Look a little shaken up back there. We hope they're all right. The score now 13-4 in Yarmouth's favor. And that ball is up. Yarmouth wins it. They now move up into a fast break. And just a give and go there. And number 12 from Yarmouth scores the 14th goal of the game. Her 6th goal. quite the day for her. Annie Lansing for Yarmouth scoring 6 goals so far, as substitutions for both teams coming in now. Yarmouth showing no signs on easing on the gas pedal in this game, continuing to look for fast break points. And that ball is up. Freeport wins. That Yarmouth wins. Freeport has a shot at that, but she couldn't get it into her stick. Yarmouth has the ball now. Finds the outlet on the right side of the field. And it looks like she'll slow down. Yarmouth passing the ball around. Gets the ball behind the net now. If I've learned anything from this game, this is about the time where they start sending in cutters. Yarmouth seemed to score there, but the foul was called. So it'll be Yarmouth ball here. We'll have a great opportunity to score on Freeport. Freeport keep off to make a play here. And she gets through the keeper's legs. I believe that was number 3 for Yarmouth, Caitlin Zappoloni. Her 4th goal of the game. Yarmouth's 15th goal of the game. Freeport now down 15-4. Just under 14 minutes left to play now. And that ball is up. Yarmouth will win this one. Yarmouth finds a cutter open right in prime scoring position, but she'll filter out. Look to restart the offense at the top of the key. Yarmouth slowly moving the ball around. Yarmouth gets the ball around entirety. This girl trying to draw a double team. She does. And it seemed like she was trying to pass that ball to a cutter. The keeper was not ready for that, and that ball just snuck right in. I think that was number 6 for Yarmouth, Anna Thornton. With Yarmouth's 16th goal of the game. We still have 12.5 minutes left to play. Yarmouth now subbing some of their players out. That ball is up. It's hit around a little bit. Freeport almost had possession of the ball. Still getting hit around. No one has possession yet still. That ball on the ground. And Freeport will find a way to get it. Freeport back into the offensive third in what feels like it's been a while. Tries to quickly find a pass to a cutter, but that pass is broken up and the Yarmouth keeper gets it. She finds an outlet pass up at the 35-yard line. That pass cannot connect. And Freeport will get the ball. They'll move it back to their defense. That pass doesn't connect. She's now getting hunted by a Yarmouth player. Freeport somehow keeps possession here, now moving up the floor. She has space to run, but her stick gets hit from behind. Yarmouth gets possession of the ball. Quickly moving up the field into transition. And the Freeport player makes a good play on the ball, hits it out of her stick, and gets possession. Freeport defender now looking up, trying to find an outlet pass. She finds one. She now has room to run. Freeport does not have numbers here. She'll move directly behind the net. Look to start up the offense. Hopefully get a good possession in. She passed the ball now. Ooh. And a hard screen from number 14, Meredith Feller on Freeport. Taking out number 14 on Yarmouth, who is Clancy Walsh. Yarmouth will be trying to find a quick pass to the midfielder, but it does not connect. Freeport gets the ball. Moving into their offensive third. Freeport trying to get some sort of movement up on offense. Freeport, number 1 Freeport now getting double teamed. The ref calls a foul on Yarmouth. Seems as a stick check. Freeport now has a great opportunity to score. Hopefully they can capitalize. One-on-one with the keeper. And the keeper makes a great save. Two girls now fighting for it behind the net. Freeport gets the ball, finds a cutter open in the middle, and she scores the ball. Number 1, Kate Tracy for Freeport. Her first goal of the game, Freeport's 5th goal of the game. Freeport now down 16-5 with a little over 8 minutes left. That ball is now up. Hit around a little bit. Yarmouth will maintain possession of the ball. They try to connect on a pass, but doesn't get through. Freeport defense now picks up the ball. Her head up now, looking for an outlet pass. They find an outlet up now. Freeport finds. Oh! And number 14 for Freeport, Meredith Feller, puts that one in the back of the net. But something happened. Not sure what the call was there. But still a great play for Meredith Feller. Yarmouth now finds an outlet at midfield, running up into their offensive third. Yarmouth has numbers in this fast break. And Freeport defender makes a great intercept with that pass. Picks up the ball. And a foul is called. And the foul is on Yarmouth. Freeport will keep possession of the ball. Freeport player now looking for an outlet pass. She's got no one open. And she gets tripped up, but no call from the ref. And Yarmouth now settling into their offense, passing the ball around. Freeport now seemingly defending a little farther out than usual. Yarmouth just passing the ball around, waiting for their opportunity. Yarmouth being extremely patient with this possession. Freeport defending farther and farther out. I think you can assume that's because of time. Yarmouth finds a cutter open, and she puts one in the back of the net. That was number 3 for Yarmouth. Caitlin Dappoloni, her 5th goal of the match. Yarmouth's 17th. Just over 4 minutes left to play now. And that ball is up now. Freeport player gets a hit on it, and Freeport will get possession of the ball, quickly moving into their offensive third. Not having a lot of time to operate. Finds Meredith Feller open. She takes a shot, but bounces off the keeper, goes out of bounds. Yarmouth will get possession of the ball behind the net. Meredith making a good play on the ball there, deflecting it. But Yarmouth still finds an open outlet pass. Yarmouth, she has now as a free run up the field. Finds another pass, moving up. And Yarmouth will settle into their offense. Yarmouth just passing the ball around the top now. And a timeout is called. I believe it is Freeport calling a timeout here.
Good, how are you? Yeah, I can say something. Alright, thank you.
Yarmouth getting back onto the field. Freeport still talking things over.
New goalie.
Yarmouth seems to be making a keeper change. Number 1. No, number 1. Yeah. Yarmouth putting a new keeper out there. We saw her being warmed up on the bench earlier. Just under 3 minutes left to play in this game. Freeport down 17-5 to the number 1 seed in Class B. It'll be Yarmouth ball behind the Freeport net. As they'll pass the ball around. Freeport not defending too far out, staying compact. With just under 2.5 minutes left remaining in this game. Freeport tries to make a play on the ball there. That ball seemingly will roll out of bounds. Freeport will get possession of that ball. As she immediately looks up for an outlet pass. She finds one, but she cannot connect on that pass. Yarmouth gets the ball. Yarmouth will set up the top of the offense. With just under 2 minutes remaining. This might be the last possession of the game if Yarmouth just passes it around. But Freeport doesn't seem to want to let them do that as they intercept the pass. Yarmouth maintains possession of the ball. Yarmouth looks for a cutter, doesn't find one. Freeport gets possession of the ball, running up the field now. She has room to run. Looking for an outlet, head up on the field. And she puts one in the back of the net, going from coast to coast. Savannah Tracy, her second goal of the game. Freeport 6. And a minute left in this game. The score now 17-6 in Yarmouth's favor. And the ball is up. Yarmouth gets possession of the ball. Finds outlet pass up the field. And has moved into their attacking third now. 20 seconds left in the game now. Yarmouth will just... Yarmouth hopefully just pass the ball around and let time expire in this game. Freeport still going out to defend. And that's the game. Freeport will lose to the number 1 seed in Class B, the Yarmouth Clippers, 17-6. Luckily, they will not have to play them in the playoffs. That can be the silver lining of this game. I'd like to just thank anyone joining us for this Falcon Atlas stream. We're happy to have any of our viewers. And have a good night.